Yeah, man, battery died. Sorry about that. Yeah.
It's a regular thing, man. So thank you for forwarding right right in the place again. Thank you very much.
Respect.
Listen, Mr. Crawford, what you're saying to us has been a shocking eye opener to
Respect.
all of us. To me, can I ask you, is there not a federation? I mean, what you wanted to do with a walk of fame and stuff. Trooper also said he wanted to start a museum, that contributes to exactly what you're saying. I was taken aback about, and no disrespect to David Rodigan, I don't mean any disrespect. I was just a little taken aback because, you have a man like Danny Dread, I allow it, many more selectors. And they weren't given that honor right there on the island for the work that they've done. And, Rodigan is an amazing man. He's an amazing thing. I don't mean any disrespect, but my upset is that what about the Jamaican that was there? What about those men who are, every day doing in and out for us? And, I'm a little nobody selector, but I love the culture and I love this industry and I respect it. And I want to be able to help. This is my best way that, I could reach out. And you coming on and giving us the straight truth and facts is so eye-opening to me. But is there not a federation? Is there not something that somebody could go to make these changes that you have stated that we need to do? Like, what are we missing here?
And again, as I said, no disrespect to Rodigan. Yeah, and I met him, and
yeah.
But don't forget that Bob Marley wasn't really accepted in Jamaica. He had to leave. You understand? So there's a way that we look at. You see, all right. Look at when a foreigner sing reggae. It's like we embrace it more than. I mean, I remember when this Japanese girl they win or nearly win. I don't remember if she did win. Magnum. And it really get on my nerves because she wasn't that talented. I tell you the truth. It was just like a gimmicks. And you kill a person's career because of these gimmicks. It did really get on my nerves personally. You understand? Because we really take it as a big joke more so than a youth to try to get an opportunity. You know what I mean? Look what Digital Rising Star did for them two youth, right? Who are now top artists and the thing. But what I'm show you is that, you see, as a politician, like me now, me more embrace the culture, me more into it, but me still not have total knowledge.
Okay.
So therefore, me I got reward and award who me know, because me don't have total knowledge. You get me? So when you name some of those people, even me never know some of them personally, but Rodigan is known to me from his platform and his larger and his currency. He's still participating, you get me?
Yeah.
So one of the things I love if you could help to push, because you have a lot of people who make videos and things. You ever see 30 for 30 on ESPN?
The sports store where the sports show where it gives
historical documentaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
If we could get some of our videographers to make a 30 for 30 or whatever, 50 for 50, to just document some of the realities that people like myself and younger don't know of the contribution.
But you're right there. You have people who should be, I wouldn't say advising, but you have the connections to talk to somebody to say, who is, in this situation? Who is? And they should step up and say, there's Danny Dread, there's Rory, there's Ilawi, there is, Inspector Willie. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the people around us are mostly politically connected, and they must say, there's me. That's all I'm going to tell you. Not tell nobody else. You understand? Okay. If as a politician, you don't go out there to search for your own information, the people around you only tell you about themselves. That's why I always have to big up Big up Trooper still, because Trooper was
Yeah.
a man that always a lobby for the industry to me. Me not know about nobody else. But he
Yeah.
used to come to me as a youth and I say, yo, we need this to happen, we need this to happen.
Okay.
Sasko, Agent Sasko, formerly called Assassin,
Yes.
he was on my entertainment board. He has never once said to me, you know me, I keep something. Never once about himself. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
Me rate him
Okay.
for that. You understand?
Yeah.
Shaggy, straight.
Yeah.
Anything Jamaica call upon Shaggy for. If we say Shaggy, we know we are England and we are meet some travel agent, roll through. All right, bam, 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 give me a ticket, free.
Yeah.
Do them people don't get them props? Matter about my experience, and you have many others. When
Yes.
Jazzy do this thing about no vote,
Yes.
and even Kentucky, a Kentucky name from now Moby.
DJ Kentucky, I think. DJ
Yeah,
Kentucky.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Come there, I'll drive go down there and go meet with them and thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I show them say, yo, I don't want at the forefront of this thing because I don't want it to be political. You understand? Because me never want it look like PMP I try to get a vote. Me I say no vote to, no vote at all. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
But them man they was not pushing their own agenda.
Right.
It take that level of selflessness to coordinate, and over time people get confidence in you. Because sometimes when you are talking, a man a pre for wonder where you are deal with it. I'm not sure if you are put the things at the forefront.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Understood.
when me attack, a man I say, yeah man, they man attack him just want to be the prime minister. You understand? It
Yeah.
take a while for a man get confidence into your agenda. To say
Yeah.
you have been consistent and you have been pushing it. You get me?
Yeah.
So what me I say is, if I can find that information, if the youth them can't find that information, if researchers can't find that information, then them man the name I got dead. Because the people who have the platforms push themselves. The people who have the access push themselves.
Yes.
You,
Yes.
you understand me?
No, I
So
understand. I
so we
understand.
have to hear about Studio One and we have to hear about them one the way are at the forefront.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna hear about the little fringe. I always wonder, say, yo, how was it to go with Rasta? I talk about dancehall or reggae in the 80s. When time white people did worse a prejudice and a spit on regular black people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody captured that for me. To say what was the Jamaican experience who wasn't only black, but then him have locks.
But on a note, and I don't mean to be put you in any spot. I'm just asking a question. When this decision was made, was there any history check? Was there any asking informative of people around who actually are in? I mean, you're a politician, you're not a selector, you're not this.
Right.
So if you say you didn't know, no problem. But the people that made this decision, did they just see and say, okay, wow, why Radigan is here? Because you could say Rory from Stone Love still plays till this day. Skyju still plays today. You know, Glamour, they still play. So I'm confused in how it just and
No
we're not
man.
sticking on that, but I'm just sticking on the whole
Yeah. No,
look of it.
I wasn't a part of that decision, yeah, because remember I was in opposition at the time, see?
Yeah,
So
understood.
it is really this current government, but me can tell you straight, in my opinion, Babs the Grange love entertainment, in my opinion.
Yes, I hear good things about it.
See?
I don't know
Yeah,
it.
right.
Right.
So I don't think she's acting out of malice as versus me that think of some other politician. You get me? Who are malicious towards entertainment. I don't think she's malicious. So when I try to explain then, if she's not malicious, what could cause for her oversight? Now remember, Radigan is on a more formalized platform, and Radigan is also still participating. So
Yeah.
that currency will make you know of him. If we don't make some of those who are not still operating because they either died or them no longer in the forefront, we're gonna lose it. So me go to France and see Stone Love in set up into like a museum presentation, Me see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Me know Rory because I used to listen cassette.
Correct.
You get me? And
Correct.
we power and Rory and Ray, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me personally know that. But there's another non-Rory when we don't know. Because it is so vast that he might have been running Mobe or
Yeah.
running Westmoreland, which never get to my ears. The industry, all right. Look at Grammy Awards. You know, see the entertainer them now a fight for Grammy to be more fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I fight for Grammys and our very own Junos to be on TV. That's all I'm fighting for. Like,
Yeah.
why are they giving it before or whatever in a week, whatever? Why not give it at the prime time of when thing? Because every one of those entertainers and those artists, they want to mix with Sean Paul. They want to mix with Vibes Cartel, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Coffee Spice, this. So why not? Why is it not prime time? That's my argument. Why is it not prime time? That's just what I say.
Well, but I saw a Bounty and Beanie did for the thing and
Look over the world.
the world,
The world. The
and those
world.
are the things we are gonna prove. Remember, you know, that it is when American black men went to run at the Olympics and win that some man started to say, wait, black people have talent for real. You understand? So
Yeah.
what Bounty and Beanie did, and it's going to continue. But still, I say we need the entertainment industry to start putting things in place for themselves, like documentaries, like recordings, like data on earnings. When you talk about taxing them, you know how much GCTs earned. See, all right. COVID has given us an opportunity to measure entertainment's contribution to the economy.
Okay. Okay.
Best Dress Chicken said that them down nearly 50%.
Okay.
About 30% of that is because no dance now keep and no jerk chicken man not selling. You know how much pound a jerk chicken sell?
There. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get me. And we
I,
can go up
I'm
to Red
listening to
Stripe and we can find out from Red Stripe how much them down. We can find out from Appleton how much them down. All of that are taxes where government collect.
Does the government not see how important, how dominating this culture is and what it needs to do? Now, listen, I know that the Honorable Bobsy Grange is a different party, and you are of PMP and she's thing. But I'm telling you, I believe that you two are on the same course. When I'm just looking on the outside, I don't know, but it
Yeah.
seems to me you both are on the same course, or you're near to the same course. Am I right or wrong in this situation?
I think that me and her have equal will.
Okay.
So we want to see it happen. But me not think we are equally committed to finding a way. And remember me younger too,
Yeah.
and me have greater academic exposure. And I don't know
Understood.
show off thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because people cannot think me show off sometimes, but I
Yes.
don't know show
From on
off
the
thing.
outside, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But the truth
Now,
can't be show off. I'm a researcher, I'm a lecturer, I'm trained in the area of research. You get me?
yes, sir.
She's not equally trained in the area of research. So the will to transform into a way needs that type of training. You get me?
Yes.
And I don't know if she's equally committed to the way. But me feel that when it comes to love for the music and a desire for it to improve,
Yes.
she has it.
All right.
I
So
am convinced.
here's what I was upset about from the outside looking in again. When this election came into place, sorry, your phone is dropping down there. We can't.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
When this election came into place, all of a sudden through the Instagram, I heard dub plate this and dub plate that and dub plate this and dub plate that. And my problem with that is the artists, do they not understand to me it sent a different message that what the selectors are fighting for and what people are fighting for now is being taken adrift, like there's a separation. It's not the selectors and the artists together. It's like we could talk to the artists, but we don't have to talk to the dancehall sound system them. because of the dub plates and those things flying out. Now, I mean, I don't disrespect people at all. I'm on the outside looking in, so I don't know what benefits it had for the artist them to do that. You yourself now, when you're running, did you find that to be a positive move for the artist or not?
Well, one of the most personally hurtful thing to me as Damon Crawford was when I was running an election and there was a stage show with the whole, like every artist me can think of was on the stage show for my opponent. And they hurt me because I felt, yo, me I fight so hard for the industry and me and them cool. You get me?
Okay.
But at the end of the day, it's a job. At the end of the day, it's a job. So if a JLP person have a business and say, Damien, come talk for my business, and me I pay your money, I'm gonna show up. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because it's a job.
Yes.
No, it's a little bit more difficult because when you sing a song for me, it can be perceived that you're supporting me.
Correct.
When you're not necessarily supporting me. You understand? You
Yes.
just take your money and you sing the song. But the context of the time was why selectors were less important, quote unquote, to the politician because you couldn't have crowd, you couldn't have gathering. But I've seen previous elections that selectors were booked to host events and to play at conferences and stuff like that.
Yes.
You get me? And you have selectors, just like in foreign, you have entertainers who are Democrats and entertainers who are, and you have people who declare PNP and people declare JLP.
Correct.
But don't make the entertainer become only an entertainer. He want him road fixed too. He want him economy better. He want him schools improve. And politics is greater than just what you're doing for my industry.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes,
No,
sir.
I have a concern about that because that is my living. But I also want to know why is it that Tarrant is not performing? Especially if I went to Tarrant. Especially if my son going to Tarrant. You get me?
Yes,
so I don't want it to end that I am not participating in politics because the industry alone is not. We want the industry to improve, but there must be a greater. There's so much kids now that not getting an education. If entertainment not talk for them parents now go talk for entertainment.
Wow. Wow. I mean, I think a lot of sound systems and a lot of entertainers. I mean, Bounty has the Bounty Foundation. I see a lot of what I see. I'm not there, so it's just I'm on the outside looking in. But what I see is a lot of entertainers trying to, make money to help certain kids or certain projects or certain areas. Is there not, again, is there not a funding? A subsidy that they can get is apply for grants and these things. Is there not this that can accept it, or are they so low? Are they so looked upon downly because of what the field that they're in that they don't qualify for this? Is
No, entertainers are one of the biggest welfare contributors in Jamaica. You know? It's just an informal. Cause every day them give away money, almost every single day. You understand? And that's why I see crowds around them most times. But why be a bicycle when you can be a bus? A bicycle move one person slowly. A bus move enough people quickly. It is the lobby effort that transforms you from, oh, me I help 10, me I help 20, to a policy change that help 500. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
me and you can say, all right, me go help a youth. But wouldn't our voice be greater if we push for something to be implemented that help all youths?
Help a school.
Like, yeah, you get where I come from. Right. So once upon a time, songs will be coming out, this, that, influencing society, causing for society to say, yo, this not right. And then now move society in a different direction. Are you understand? Me see Black Lives Matters as I play Water Bam Bam.
Yeah. Reggae.
Yeah. So may I say, there's greater influence than does my dollar to a person. I'm glad for that, me applaud that because a bicycle move one person.
Yeah.
But if a bicycle could become a bus or a plane, wouldn't you then say, yo, the bicycle now do what it should be doing?
Correct.
Because
Understood.
it can be a plane. You get
Yeah,
where I come from?
exactly. We could move a plane.
And yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So me see even the selector them come on and think. And them now use the platform for say, yo, this have to change or this have to happen or youths make sure not go to school or
Yeah.
stay in and watch the thing, you know. Someone wants to see more of that.
Okay. Mr. Carr, I'm not gonna try to keep you too much longer. I've kept you an hour. I appreciate you. Really, I'm not gonna try. I know you're busy. I just have one or two, a few more questions, and we'll be out. I promise you. Uh, from
Big
your
up,
point of view, right now, what is the state of dancehall? Is it being targeted right now, like current today?
Less so today because COVID has killed it. You understand? So COVID has imprisoned it then. Let me not say killed it. But because COVID has imprisoned it, the dancehall police don't need to be looking for it because it's already in prison. You,
All right.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore, there's less resistance because it now being allowed to be held. You understand? Now, it's unfortunate because there's limited intervention and these people may be losing their house to mortgage. I'm not earned.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I remember one time I talked to somebody, Bossy Tuesday. You ever hear about that event?
Yeah, I've heard about it. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And the brother said, yo, you know, we can make a 30 grand a week or whatever, right? And I was looking at it personally. I mean, I said, yo, 30 grand a week, me wouldn't really put in a whole heap of effort for 30 grand a week, right? Cause me eat a food, you know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
can take on my blessings, right? But I said, yo, me wouldn't put in the effort for 30 grand a week. But if you really check it out, a lot of people who are promoters, if you never make 30 grand a week, maybe you might work for 7 grand a week.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you take a citizen who can make 30 grand a week or 40 grand a week profit and make him go and work for 7 grand a week wages? Don't make no sense.
So, yeah.
You understand? But
Yeah.
because so both chooser can't keep, nothing can keep, the people who are resistant to it don't need to resist. You get me? But
Yes.
that resistance hasn't died. That resistance is still there, waiting to re-emerge. You get me?
Yeah.
So what will happen now? All of my friends are planning for go hotel for the holiday. Everyone away. Go party. So whatever the risk where a party could have, it a go have done at the hotel, same way. You understand me?
No,
Because
I understand you because it
yeah.
leads to it leads to the next part of what are selectors, the man who sets up the sound system, the man who whatever what are they supposed to do now?
Well, the
Where
first
do they
question is why are they being treated differently? It can't be crowd because the whole of we are going to crowd up down at Rio or wherever.
Right.
Are you understanding? So
Yes, sir.
why are they being treated differently? Until we answer that question, then what to do will never be a legitimate question to ask. Why is it that a business of entertainment is being treated differently than the business of resorts when the two of them will attract crowd? And until we answer that. So what are we going down there? Because everything have lock off 7 o'clock except a hotel though.
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
so we are going into the hotel and we don't recognize that this might create a new trend of a competition to the entertainment fraternity because we might just start to go hotel, go party all the time.
That's not poor people party no more.
Well, me not gonna lie, thank the Lord, may have graduated from being poor, you know what I mean? Me not rich yet still there.
No,
But
but you understand what I mean? It's not the
yeah,
culture that, I listen, when I first took in a party, it was House of Leo. You know, House of
yeah
Leo,
man.
Stone Love, and I saw Shabba, and I saw Ninja, and I saw the outside under the trees, and everybody just enjoying. You didn't get that in Canada. I didn't get that. It had me. It had me away. It made me want to say, this is what I enjoy. This is what I came to Jamaica for. I love this. You see? But we're if we haven't lost it, we're losing it, because now you're saying we're going to hotel
Yeah. All right.
you see what
Can
I'm
I
saying?
and no them not gonna big up the man of England and everything. I remember a party I went to say walk out and big up the man of England. I was like, what? Here's the baddest thing. But no, no. When I
Yeah.
was growing up, if your fence not kick down, the party the nice, If
Pretty
you
much.
keep a dance and your fence not kick down, at the worst party. But I'm gonna indicate to you, though,
Yeah.
one of the unseen benefits of dancehall. Dancehall has created a barter system within the inner city. Just to explain, a barter system is a change of value without the use of money.
Okay.
See? So,
Yeah.
for example, me have a business where sell chicken, and you have a business where sell mutton. If you take some of my chicken and give me some of your mutton, we have
Yeah.
bartered. You
Yeah. One
understand?
wants the other,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah,
Yeah.
without money, right? We just exchange value.
Just exchange
Now, let
value.
me show you something. You see the girl who's the hairdresser in the inner city?
Yeah.
Our friend who not do nothing, keep the baby. And she gone do her hair.
Yeah.
It's when party time comes, she do her friend here
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
Are you
Understood.
understand?
Yeah.
Now them not really sign a contract, but the two of them recognize that there is value in the friendship.
In the friendship. I
Now
understand.
when no party now keep, and all she do is keep the baby, there now becomes no reciprocal value.
Understood.
You understand me?
Yes, sir.
And then she now might find less utility. We might have said she get bad mind, but it's not bad mind. It's less utility in the exchange.
Okay. Yeah.
Are
Let's
you
do it.
understanding what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it got far and wide. The youth where work,
Yeah.
him a go buy the liquor them, and him can easily call him yard and say, look on that for me, do that for me, whatever for me, to him bridging them we don't have that income. You get me?
Yes,
It
sir.
has created within the inner city a barter system. Now, what is one of the least available things within the inner city? Money.
Money.
So therefore, if something facilitate the non-use of money, it is very important to the inner city.
Okay.
Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
therefore, me I work, I'm a bridge them now work, but then we come help me cast the roof.
Yeah.
And them get utility because when me touch the road, me buy a buckle and them drink.
Yeah.
And we par and we are friend. There's utility. Them not necessarily recognize the utility now.
Okay.
Just like how if me say, what is the utility to me and my girl? Me no know, me no write down the utility. But me I gonna know when the utility ends. You get me? When
Yeah.
time she not do what she used to do, or me not do what me used to do. And so I think we need to study that barter system, because when you start to make money be demanded within the inner city,
Yeah.
then crime come behind it. You get what I say?
No, I'm fully understanding you, sir. Fully understanding you. And before you leave, I would love for you. There's like how much selectors, people who are patrons of dancehall, people who want this to be a genre of music, a culture that is being developed, not being discouraged and leveled off. Can you take yourself, I know you've given us a whole lot, but can you take yourself out of, whether it's the PMP and Labor Right, and as a person of knowledge, what is the solution, the biggest solution that we could put forth? I mean, you and I could stay in contact off the air. Maybe
Yes.
there's a lot of other people, but some people who don't have a connection to you or don't have a connection to this. What is it that we can do? I mean, I'm here in Canada. This is just a small part. You getting this information out there and around the world, because this will be documented. People could go back and listen. What is the solution majority that can be done to get this into a rehabilitation? Because right now, that's what we're going into. Dancehall is basically going into rehabilitation.
I think two things. I think one, we need a TED Talk. We need a dancehall TED Talk. You know what I mean? For
Okay.
people to present information for other people to get. There's too splintered industry because it's so far and wide. Every nook, every cranny. You get me? Other
Yeah.
businesses normally they're within a space, like our hotels, they're on the beach. You get
Yeah.
me? So most hotels is in a space. Most company they in a Harvard Tree, New Kingston, downtown. There's in a dancehall is so spread that it's hard to get the information. And so the internet can use to give you this TED talk, how to monetize, how to register, get more people knowledge.
Okay.
And secondly, we need a continued lobby. It now have to be no vote, but a continued lobby of applying pressure to decision makers to make decisions that favor the industry. And the
Okay.
more you lobby, is the more likely it will be achievable. Sometimes it don't happen same time, but Barack came out of some of what Martin Luther King did.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to put it out there because I'm Canadian and I could do that. But for the first time, it looks to me that, or maybe it has it looks to me that a man of your knowledge, a man of your perception, a man who seems to be genuine to the culture. And I know you're PNP, but it looks to me like a PNP and a JLP look like they could work together. I'm just putting it out there, Mr. Crawford. Just looks like it. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know, you know, there's other factors. This is just a small factor. This is a small factor, but it's important to me and it's important to a lot of people. That's why they're here on the live. Listen, Mr. Crawford, I truly, truly appreciate you taking the time out and the honesty that you've bestowed and the knowledge that you've bestowed upon us here tonight. I really appreciate that. I thank you. I don't know what, like, I would love to do more, and I think I'll talk to you outside of that. I think that, you know, the first thing we should work on is the Noise Amendment Act and stuff like that. And I could see what I could do here, what I could do to lobby here, and a link with whoever so I could lobby with in Jamaica, in the UK. I mean, I think it can be done. It's just phone calls. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And meeting. I would love to reach to Jamaica one day, hopefully God spare my life, and meet you and sit down and talk with you and analyze, you know, what, you know, where we're, you know, where this can go and what could happen and how I can help you and assist you. And I'm not picking party or sides. I'm just,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm picking the culture. You see what I'm saying?
Respect, man, and thanks for facilitating. And big up all who were on, you know. Remember to big up Gramps Morgan too. I got to tell you something.
Yes.
Remember, I got into trouble by saying, me and Shell down London, right?
Yeah.
Me and Gramps Morgan.
No.
Yeah. It's me and Sharon Burke and Gramps Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute honor, sir. You know, it's an absolute honor. Listen, I'm just a young gentleman. I don't know the depths of this, but I love this culture, and I love this music, and what I could do. I'm not big like, you know, Chupa, Matran, or Panther, Jazzy J, or Jazzy T, or whoever else, but I have a platform. It's a small one amongst the thing, and I don't wish to talk about who I sleep with who and who I argued. I don't care about all of that. This is important to me. This right here is important. And now I've learned the good and the bad that I've seen. Like, and I realize what's at stake. And our whole culture is at stake. Like, this whole culture is at stake, right? And you know, it's just, it's unfortunate it got to this level, but it's worth saving, and it can be saved. Correct? Is it not? It can be saved.
It has to be saved because the factory to hire 100 people is hiring 2 people now.
Yeah, it has to be. There's nothing. I mean, some of the best set of people, the best set of artists, the best set of sound system, the best set of music has come out of the island of Jamaica. And it's been through, you know, it's through reggae and this entertainment. And I mean, doggone, I'm upset a little bit at your own party. I'm upset at them a little bit because they were in power and you had them to see this and they didn't take advantage of it. And now I really like to hear what the other party has to say. I'd really love to hear the Honorable Babsy Grange come on and talk to us like how you did. I would really like that. I would really like to see and hear what she has to say about this. You know, about
Yeah,
this
man, me send her
situation.
a WhatsApp, man. I'll send her a WhatsApp and
I
ask to
appreciate it.
send you her number. You see me?
Yeah, I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. You can send her mine. I appreciate that. But I really would love, and I think the people would love to hear from the Honorable Babsy Grange. And Mr. Crawford, you've been nothing but
Love.
respectful. I thank you. I thank you and
Thank
I
you, bro.
appreciate you.
Big up.
Right? Bless up.
And big up all the listeners, see?
Yes,
Respect.
man. Respect.